We're back a little sooner than planned. The league has gotten spicy. Join me once again as we go beyond Blue Brazil. Welcome in. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it right now. This is the time to do it. It's going well at Cowdenbeath, and I've come back early. We were going to come back for the second Edinburgh City game. We've come back 4 games later from the last video because something quite incredible's been happening. In the space of 4 games, we have gone 6 points clear at the top of the league. Now, it's almost bizarre, and it's hard to even explain what is going on. But basically, after we had pulled off that cheeky little victory over Arbroath, and then we lost the St Mirren game, we beat Edinburgh City 1-0. Now, we absolutely dominated, but we only got the 1 goal. I was happy. Going in the Queen's Park game, and they were top at the time, something... Like, we were quickly off the mark, and I just, like, with 2 very quick goals, and I felt like we should go positive. So we went positive in that first half, and we actually scored 2 very late first half goals to put us 4-1 up at the half. They then scored from a set piece, a bit of a sloppy goal to go 4-2, but yeah, we got off to an absolute flyer there, and Luke Butterfield has been doing really well this season. I think he's up to like 10 goals. Then the Celtic Hearts game, a bit, even though I went into that game positive, because I felt like maybe we've cracked it. Maybe we need to start attacking these teams. Only a 1-0 victory. Good goal by Luke Mahadi. Felt we could have had more, didn't, but we didn't concede is an important thing. And then the Clyde game that I've just played, we were coasting at 1-0, and then they got a goal, and then Marcelo stepped up, free kicked, whipped it in. I just made a heap of changes, went very attacking. Marcelo whips it in. Luke Mahadi, the one with the header. We go 2-1 up. I then try and shut it down, and we managed to get over the line. So we've racked off 4 wins. While we've been doing that, things have not been going well for Queen's Park or Arbroath. So Arbroath not only lost to us, they had actually drawn with Celtic Hearts as well, and then they lost to Morton. They've just beat Alloa, but that allowed us to nip ahead of them. And Arbroath have equally had it rough, since when we beat them, they drew with Cove Rangers, lost to Morton, and they lost to Edinburgh City. And Edinburgh City, I mean, they are still propping up the table by a fair amount. Things have gone really bad, and they've got Queen's Park in 2 games' time. So we've gone from being like joking about, are we in a title race? We're in control. We have 8 games left, and we have a 6-point lead. Scottish football, everyone. So I decided to come back early because I didn't want to go too far and then come back and be like, we've won the league, look how good we are. And everyone being like, oh, you just rattled off 8 wins in a row or whatever. And I kind of was like, it's not going to happen. But all of a sudden, we've hit this good run of form. And Marcelo, as the Deep Lying Playmaker, he's now comfortable playing that position. The old dog has learnt new tricks. 3 assists in the past month. Luke Butterfield's 3 goals. And Luke Mahadi, 5 goals in 4 appearances. I mean, he has come alive again. And there's something about Luke Mahadi that once again, and a big part of this is probably the form he's in, I really wish we could keep him. I'm not convinced we can now. Do we try and keep him now and then worry about it later? So we go make an offer, loan offer, no wage contribution. Do we just go for it? And no matter where we are, we're at least happy that he can do something. I think we maybe do. He's acknowledged the Cowdenbeath effect. I mean, he's been good for us. Holy crap. Oh, Forfar have a good player there. 1.3 mil. My God. So I've won Manager of the Month as well. I mean, it's a perfect month for us. I was really worried the St Mirren loss was going to put us in a spiral, but we've just got on it. Really quickly, what we're going to do today, we're going to play Cove Rangers, and we are also going to play Forfar. 2 winnable games, 2 games I feel we must win. We got to keep the pressure on. I ended up not signing anyone else. We've kind of just decided that we go with what we have. We've got a fairly settled 11. Doug Leash, by the way, is getting some minutes, which is promising. Mainly off the bench, but he is now, came off the bench 6 times. We're just getting him involved, which is better than not. Oh my God, look at the team. Oh, what a time to return. Everybody needs a rest. We haven't. Have we really played that? We played them in short succession. We've only had about 5 days rest. We do have a week after this game, though. I think we're going to have to play a fairly strong side here. I think I'm going to have to change this up. Butterfield's going to be too important later this season, so I think we're going to make a couple of changes here. A bit of a rotated side against Cove Rangers, but needs must. Dennis continues in goal. McKay left wing back. Jeff King is the right wing back. Semple in the corner as our centre back parent. Marcelo and Gaspar are Brazilian defensive midfield, and Doug Leash and Patton in attacking midfield roles. McRae is going to come in as the deep line forward support to Luke Mahadi because our team is just tired. I think with a 6-point gap, we risk it here. Look to the next game for look to win that. We're our strongest team, and that's when Arbroath and Queen's Park play, so hopefully they draw. We are the form team going into this, but this is away from home, so not going to start positive like I had initially intended. Oh, Crawford. You've got to be kidding me. That is awful. We are 2 minutes in. We are 1-0 down to a mid-table side. Dennis just has that in him. Every clean sheet we have this season, we had to fight tooth and nail. Almost at the detriment of our goalkeeper, who, again, just flaps at the ball there. Not even close. I want to pass the ball in space because I feel like Marcelo has the quality to put the strikers in if he's popping the ball in front of them. Also, creating width with our wing backs. It is night and day from the early episodes, how we got our goals, like set piece, set piece, set piece, set piece, and now since the updates, they have absolutely crippled our ability to head the ball in from corners. Fortunately, Crawford misses that free kick. We could do half time so we can assess what we're going to have to do. Crawford, another corner to them. This is disgusting. Why can we not do that to them? They have 2 chances the entire half. They take them both. Both crappy set pieces. I'm taking Luke Mahadi off. He's having a shocker. He's having a shocker. We don't even know if he's had the ball, but again, oh man. I'm going to tell them to get their act together. Do I leave Luke on? I'm not sure I do. Mahadi's going to have to come off. We're going to have to throw on Rob Harker. I mean, we're in desperation mode now. Crawford, another set piece. O'Connor heads this one back to Crawford for some reason. It's pulled back. Oh, Miguel, could we just get this ball clear? This has been awful. Should have known. It came up and went, hey, you're unbeaten in 10. Oh, fantastic. You won 5 in a row. Brilliant. Going to the Cove Rangers game, expecting a victory. We're getting absolutely bounced. And again, header. Free header at the near post. Can't get on target anymore. So frustrating from where we were to how the game is treating us now. 6 minutes left. We are going to go down 2-0. No, we're not. 2-1. Semple. Come on, boys. If we can get back into this and salvage a blooming draw, be massive for our season. Payne's having a shocker. Throw on anybody. It's Fraser Mullen. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get Fraser Mullen on. Semple. It's a great header. Where was that earlier when the ball kept going to him from corner after corner after corner? Demand more. Come on. Give us something. Very disappointing. We weren't good enough. I had to rest the players. We could not have gone into that with our full strength team the way they were. Queen's Park have obviously picked up the victory. Looks like Arbroath drew their game earlier, so now it's only 3 points at the top. Oh, it's dreadful. I hate that blooming media thing coming up and going, hey, you've won 5 on the trot. Great. So a loss is incoming. Beautiful. 12 games undefeated, and then we get beat by Cove Rangers. 2 set pieces. 2 set pieces, and the thing is, we should be better from set pieces than we are. They drew with Forfar. That's actually crazy. We're actually way to play Forfar as well, so oh boy. I mean, we are definitely, and I mean definitely happy that Luke Mahadi's going to be here another year, but he's been playing as an advanced forward, so I'm going to keep playing him as an advanced forward. They might get annoyed, but we'll see. He signed a new deal. That's unfortunate. Going to offer to loan him again. I'm not sure they'll accept it. I think they accepted it last time with that sort of wages, so it'd be massive if they do. We want to go into this game, we want to destroy Forfar because we have to put up a serious. Oh, could we get Semple again? It would be really, really good if we did. Oh boy. Forfar are just behind Cove in the table, and Cove just beat us, so this isn't by no means a given. Dennis in goal, Chalmers on the left, Jeff King on the right, Semple and Gilchrist our centre-back pairing, Marcelo and Clark as the defensive midfielders, Patton and Butterfield continues their attacking midfield duo, Luke Mahadi as the advanced forward with Oliver as the deep line forward. This is our best team. We have to put in a good performance against Forfar, take the game to them, rack up a scoreline, get out there with 3 points. This is a very important fixture for our season, as the 2 main contenders outside of ourselves now, Queen's Park and Arbroath, go head to head on the same day. No, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna go balanced. If there's a time in the season not to slump, it is now. If we slump now, we will not be. There's only one promotion spot, right? One promotion spot automatic. That is where we want to be, because 6 points at any point this far in the season is massive. We've got to hold on to it. Now, we've obviously lost 3 points already, but you know what I mean. Like, I do not want to be staring at playoffs from where we were. I should have come back end of season. The added pressure of knowing that we could see how bad we suddenly play as soon as I'm like, hey, we're 6 points clear, is too much to handle. What a goal that is by Joe Chalmers. Where's that been? Now, admittedly, he wasn't playing the last game, so I don't know why I've just asked where's that been, because it wasn't on the field. But Mahadi holds it up, lays it off. It's a cheeky little layoff, and then he hits it first time. Keeper maybe a bit unsighted. It's lovely from the wing back. It really is. McCallum going to knock this long. Can we deal with this? No. We've headed it. Semple's way out of position. I hate those moments where the keeper just launch it. Good header by Gilchrist. Close nest down. Hit the bar. Twice. Wow. We get lucky there. If that had fallen in front and then possibly rolled backwards, that would have been really lucky for them and super unlucky for us, but we get a break. McKenzie lifts it forward. McFarlane. Where is the keeper doing? How is that a problem? We have a low line. Right, I'm going to try that because we haven't done it at all this season. We've never tried playing offside, but this has happened several times, and I feel it's because we're dropping deep when it's played. Or we're sitting too deep. I have no idea. That shouldn't be a concern for us, to be honest. Encourage the team. We've got a couple of players playing really well, and a couple of players who are playing average at best, and that it's the average at best players that are scaring the hell out of me. Semple's on a yellow, which is worrying. Can't tell him to calm down either. Dennis going to launch this one forward. Luke Mahadi flicks it down to Oliver. Oliver plays back to Luke, but has to hold it up. Chalmers. Peyton? I can't believe Peyton burst through and stayed on side there, to be honest. Don't see a lot of attacking goal threat from Payton. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna say I'm not happy with the performance. I'm gonna send him back out, and I want to see something better. I'm gonna tell Semple to calm down as he is on a yellow card. We need another goal. It's there. Gilchrist, good header away. Butterfield picks it up forward to Oliver. He's going to have to hold this up. He needs to find some support. Goes back to Clark. Clark goes all the way back to Gilchrist. Marcelo. Clark. Gilchrist. Marcelo again. Payton. All forward to Luke. Into Oliver. Luke's made the run. It's a very good finish. Oliver holds it up, plays it through, just perfectly weighted, and Luke Mahadi finishes it off. How long can I leave Semple on for before we start to be concerned? I might go cautious as well. This is a really nice worked goal between the two forwards. Mahadi comes in, knocks it just inside the far post as well. I'm going to go cautious, but I'm nervous. Semple has to come off, because if he gets injured, our season's basically done. Marcelo is still DLP defend. That's fine. King's having a rough time. I might take him off. I don't have anyone to bring on. Maybe wing back support for the final stretch of the game. And out to Chalmers. A good delivery here, Chalmers. You have your name up in lights, or at least on the paper. Patton, Chalmers eventually gets in. Oh, Luke Mahadi on the volley. Doesn't make it past the defender. King now lifts it across. Mahadi's there. They get it clear. McKenzie. We've got to be careful now. What we're going to do is we want to pass in space. We want to slow the pace down. I'm not going to time waste. I'm going to time waste a little bit. Oh boy. Oh, we made it full time. We've salvaged our form, maybe. I mean, we lost to Cove Rangers 2-1. We've beat Forfar 2-1. We are only 3 points clear at the top, but we've opened up a little gap. Arbroath have dropped down. Morton are now in the top 3. So, I mean, we're getting to the business end. It's not going to be long before this top 4 is basically confirmed in some way or the other, but as of right now, we have a slender lead at the top. I think we're going to come back sort of end of the season, because I hate playing Morton. I think the Morton game is going to be very tough. Edinburgh City. I guess we come back for Arbroath. Those are the games. Arbroath and Queen's Park. That's where we return. Of course, we had to play them back to back. That's the games we return for, because we will probably know by the end of that episode where we are. So that's where we're going to come back for. Thank you for joining me once again. Really appreciate you, the comments and the likes and just the views in general. The fact that people are following this along, it means a lot. Pray for us. I want you to write a little note, and I want you put under your pillow and say, all you want for Christmas, dear Santa, all I want for Christmas is a Cowdenbeath League 1 title. Put that under your pillow tonight. I'll catch you next time when we once again go beyond Blue Brazil.